Hey everyone, I was just doing another video today, and this one's going to be about pitch adjustment. First, when I started getting back into vinyl about 10 years ago, I really wasn't thinking about that. You get your hands on some records, and uh, you just want to go get a turntable and start playing them. And I learned real quick that pitch adjustment's pretty important. Like many people are probably doing nowadays that haven't spun records in a long time. They probably went out and picked up a Crosley Cruiser or some sort of variation of the Crosley record and played it. Well, there's a lot of reasons why that's not a good idea when you start really getting into vinyl. Two of the biggest concerns are um, the weight of the cartridge and the needle pressing on the record, that can in long term damage your vinyl. And two, for me personally, was pitch adjustment. When I got the Crosley record, I think I bought one used. I can't remember if it was like Craigslist or something, but I mean it worked fine. It just played the records just a hair too fast, and it drove me nuts. And so I think within 24 hours of buying that thing, I resold it. But with those, there's no adjustments. You can't adjust the tone arm. You can't adjust the weight of the needle. You can't adjust the pitch. You basically can go from 33 to 45 RPMs and maybe 78, and that's about it. So I went out, did some research, was able to land this turntable, and just basically to sum it up, if when you're shopping for vinyl and you're shopping for turntables and you're getting started, get a record player with a pitch adjustment, because again, if it doesn't have that option and it's playing too slow or too fast, then it's affecting the output of your audio. So the way on most vinyl record, players, when you're playing the albums, you're gonna get a little bit when it's spinning the platter. You're gonna get a light like this. And for those of you who aren't sure how to properly adjust the pitch, basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get these lights to line up and stop spinning around. So let me get this into focus here. So what you do is, like on my player, you just turn this little knob here, and let me get back on here. You adjust the pitch until that stops spinning. So I'm going to start turning this, and you can see these lines right here stop spinning. See how that stopped moving? You know when the pitch is proper when it stops moving completely. See how it's still kind of moving to the left, or excuse me, to the right. See how that works? So because these little lights right here have stopped moving, they went from going crazy like that to, see how they slowly down as I adjust the tone, or the pitch, excuse me. And you just finally get it fine-tuned enough to where that thing stops moving. That's what you're looking for right there. Now, I'm doing this with the needle up. You want to do this when the needle's pressed down on the vinyl so that it's, and you'll hear it. I mean, when you're playing the album, you'll hear that it go from fast to slow depending on what you're doing. But yeah, I just didn't know if a lot of people knew how to do that, or if you're new to vinyl, and you get your turntable for the first time, you're going to know how to do that. So most record players are going to have it set up this way.